Greetings from Geojit Financial. Without a break, we are now on to the second IPO of 2021, the IPO of Indigo Paints Limited. This company is ranked number 5 in terms of size in the decorative paint segment and is the fastest growing company amongst the top 5. This issue comprises of an offer for sale by its promoters and also a fresh issue of amounting to rupees 300 crores. This fresh issue is the amount that is raised from this fresh issue is proposed to be utilized for setting up an additional unit in one of its existing manufacturing facilities to buy tinting machines, which are now considered a requirement in the paint industry for its dealers, and also part of it will be used to repay borrowings. Geojit Financial has assigned a subscribe rating to this IPO. However, there are a few concerns that investors need to take note of. Let us first look at the positives about this IPO. Indigo Paints or IPL, although it accounts for only 2% in the decorative paints category, it is still the fastest growing company in an industry which is considered to have high entry barriers and is capital intensive. The company focuses on an extensive distribution network and generally focuses on tier 3 and tier 4 towns and rural areas. In addition to the entire range of decorative paints, the company also focuses on differentiated products, which helps it to add value, which helps it to stand out from the crowd and grow market share. This has enabled a strong brand equity, and in addition with its brand building initiatives, it has helped gain visibility for the brand in the short time that it has been established. Looking at the financials of the company registered a net loss in 2017 but has since then recovered well. The revenue CAGR has been around 26% over FY18 to FY20. Due to its high advertisement spends, the EBITDA margins have been lower when compared to the industry average. The management has indicated that it will be gradually bringing down this spend as it gains brand recall, as the brand recall for the brand increases. But personally, when I look at it, high advertisement is a requirement, high advertisement spends is a requirement for an aspiring company, for a company which is seeking to increase its footprint in the larger cities. And as such, I'm not too worried about this lower EBITDA margins. It also has a healthy ROE, return on equity, return on capital employed, which is again comparable to its much bigger listed peers. Talking about the industry, the decorative paints industry has been growing at a CAGR of around 11 to 12% over the recent past, and it is expected to continue this rate of growth in the near future also. This growth is mainly driven by increasing disposable incomes and also focus on housing schemes, focus on housing by the government. Looking at the valuations, now this is where we have a slight concern on this IPO. At the upper price band of rupees 1,490, the company is available at a PE of around 130 times on an annualized FY21 EPS basis. Now this is at a premium to its listed peers including the big boys such as Asian Paints, Berger Paints, Nerolac, etc. But in the future, when we look at this, these valuations might not seem high if the company manages to keep the current growth trajectory alive. The other concerns are with regards to increased competition, of course, from its much bigger and much established players in the industry. And also there is a revenue concentration in that majority of its revenues are generated in the state of Kerala. So overall, looking at the, in spite of the premium that is being demanded by this IPO, considering the robust business model, considering the innovative products, considering its expansion plans, we have assigned a subscribe rating to this IPO for investors with a long-term perspective. For more details, you may refer to the detailed IPO note that is published by Geojit Research. Thank you and happy investing.